A female Muslim employee of a restaurant based in Texas says she faced religious discrimination when a manager sent her home for refusing to take off her hijab. Stephanie Coleman, age 22, arrived at work on Monday wearing a hijab for the first time. As a recent convert to Islam, she was excited to don the religious covering and hopeful that her co-workers would be supportive. But the single mom was left feeling disrespected, baffled, and highly upset when her manager, citing dress code requirements, told her she could not wear the hijab at work. Once I clocked in, the manager said, "Take off anything that doesn't involve Chicken Express," and I knew he was talking about my hijab. So I didn't react. I just went to the back and took off my jacket and my purse. 5 minutes later, he called me into the office, telling me that I had to take it off because it's not part of the work uniform. Coleman has worked at the fast food chain in Saginaw, a suburb of Fort Worth, for 3 months. She captured the exchange with the manager in 2 videos, which she posted on Twitter. "I converted to Islam not too long ago and I started wearing my hijab. I went to work today and was kicked out because my hijab was not part of the dress code apparently, and I wasn't allowed to wear it. Don't come to the Chicken Express in Fort Worth. Your job is your job. Your job has nothing to do with religion," the manager says on one of the videos. "The job requires a specific uniform. The hijab is not part of the uniform. You as a paid employee cannot wear it," he is heard saying in another video, citing the Chicken Express Employee Handbook. A copy of the handbook viewed by CNN Media does not reference the headscarf or any other religious clothing. It does state that only the Chicken Express hats or visors may be worn. Unlike a hat, which may be removed, most Muslim women who choose to wear the hijab consider it a religious obligation. They do not remove it around men who are not part of their immediate family. In the videos, the manager says he will discuss the issue with 2 others, identified by Coleman as another manager and area coach, before making a decision on what to do. He ultimately sent Coleman home. The manager declined to comment when contacted by CNN. Rhett Warren, an attorney representing the Chicken Express franchisee that operates the location where Coleman is employed, told CNN that sending her home was a mistake and that she is not facing discrimination for her decision to wear the headscarf or becoming a Muslim. The manager's decision to send Ms. Coleman home for wearing a headscarf was due to a lack of training, Warren said. The manager was using a strict interpretation of the company policy that does not allow deviations from the standard employee uniform, and he unfortunately did not take religious liberty into consideration. Coleman was paid for the hours she would have worked on Monday had she not been sent home, Warren said. The store also plans to rewrite its dress code and enhance training so that other employees who choose to wear religious clothing are free to do so. Coleman returned to work on Tuesday, after the store owner called to apologize for the manager's behavior. However, she was still harassed by coworkers who did not support her decision to wear a hijab. Stephanie agreed to come to work, but due to the overall negative, hostile atmosphere at work, she couldn't stay and decided to leave, said an executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations in Texas. The civil rights group is representing Sister Coleman in the matter. The experience has left Coleman uncomfortable and reconsidering her employment with Chicken Express. There are so many Chicken Expresses in Texas, and they all allow people to wear hijabs with no problem. It was racism and discrimination. They're just trying to sweep it under the rug. I just would never have thought that this would ever happen to me. I see it all the time on the news, but never once did I think that I would get sent home because of it.